I've come up onto the hill to collect some dwarf junipers. We had this big fire. It's a shame, you can see there was lots of nice regeneration, and fire's just come through the hill here the other day, taking out loads of stuff, and I'm hoping it hasn't got to the dwarf junipers. But I'm going to go up there and take a few cuttings, try and propagate them. So it's come through here, it's burnt all the heather, burnt some of the trees, but some of them, see, I think that one's dead. There's no green underneath, but it might come back from the roots, it might coppice. Some of them are too far gone. Some of the bigger ones though, hopefully they will survive. It started down there in the bottom of the valley, spread all the way up here. I don't know, it's burnt a few hundred acres. It went round the side of the hill, down through the pass and stuff as well. The rain put it out yesterday afternoon, but you can still smell the mountain from a few miles up the valley. This is quite encouraging. You see this small coppice growing, that's dead underneath, but this big one, there's still life under there. So maybe the top will die off and it'll coppice and come back. You can see where it's got to the top, because the wind's coming off the sea. It's stopped the fire coming over the ridge everywhere. I've just seen fire coming back, look at that. Up on the top here, the wind's picked it up. I'm going to go and try and cut that out. Use my drinking water. That's all I've got. I've used the last of my drinking water, but it's still going. And the ponds up here like that, that's a little lake, it's all dried out. But I think I've spotted one a ways over there. I'm going to try and go and fill my water bottle and bring it back. I don't know, that's all I can do. So I've put the fire out, but I'm really tired and incredibly thirsty now after running up and down that. I used all my drinking water and there's no water up here. Really dry. But it looks like that might be rain coming, and clouds are certainly darker than they were. It's clouding over now. It does feel like there's rain coming, which is no bad thing. Here come the clouds. Here they are, the dwarf junipers. I'm not going to show you exactly where. They're really rare and they're genetically isolated, so it would be a real shame to lose these genes to fire or grazing or whatever. So I'm going to take a few cuttings. Yeah, look at this, brand new secateurs, so no chance of cross-infection or anything. And yeah, we'll take a few of these, just a few from each bush, so we've got maximum genetic diversity. They're only very short, but some of these are really old. Look at the size of the trunk up in there. I'll get some cuttings off this one. And it's just starting to rain. Some of these, they're hidden up here in amongst the gorse and the dry heather. We can see if the fire got to them. I don't know how well they'd survive. There's actually quite a lot in this little patch here, it's really nice. But it's just one little patch on a big mountain. I've got my cuttings, so now it's time to go home and sort them out. But first I'm just going to go up there on the ridge and check the fires out. I shall get some more water from the pond on the way. Look at this rowan tree. The fire must have come through here fast. This one looks pretty good. It's just the moss gone on it. It's bubbled a bit, but I bet you anything. Yeah, Yeah, look at that. It's green under there. So this one has survived. The fire seems to be out, so I'm going to head back down, sort these cuttings out and get a drink of water.